All right, I apologize. Let me do a thorough review of this Kentucky Fried Tofu recipe that was on Need Never Get Old. Need Never Get Old's YouTube channel. Okay, first, let me tell you, this is what my sliced tofu looks like. They rotisserie their tofu. I still have some left over that is uncooked. And I just want to show you what it looks like. I have a big chunk there, but my other pieces under the bottom are sliced. I like thin slices of meat, even though this is tofu. The flavor is what, and the texture is what makes it meaty. So, flavoring like KFC. I just want to show you before I make my wrap these pieces that came out of the air fryer. Can you hear that? It's crunchy. Okay. Yeah. When I marinated it, I'm going to show you my sauces. But when I marinated it, I thought my marinade was a little bit too salty. It is crunchy. So if you like, the inside is moist and chewy. Like, it's been a while since I've eaten a piece of chicken. It's been years. But I've eaten fish. I think I may have used a little bit too much spice. And a little bit too much salt, because I used this teaspoon when I made it. But let me tell you, the KFC recipe is online free. The KFC seasoning. So that's how they, created the seasoning. But the marinade, the tofu in it, I feel like making a buttery buffalo dip and making it a buffalo piece of chicken and making my own ranch dressing. Okay, but I think, look at that. I think you're going to have a very good meat substitute. I think the flavor is good if you use the right measurements. The texture is crunchy and crispy on the outside and tender and moist on the inside, and it looks white like meat. Man, I could see myself putting this on the grill for a barbecue. But let me go ahead and make my wrap. Oh, let me show you the seasonings. I put it in another video, but you can find their video for the measurements. But you use 11 seasonings and you use oil and water, olive oil and water to make your marinade. And you sit it in the refrigerator overnight. So you want to use garlic salt, but this is garlic powder. You want to use white pepper, dry mustard, celery salt, ground ginger. They actually called for garlic salt, but you have celery salt, regular salt, and garlic salt. I think it was too salty. Black pepper, thyme, paprika. It helps to give it that color. Basil. Oregano. Did I say turmeric? If I did, sorry. And salt. I hope I didn't say one extra ingredient. It's only supposed to be 11. Okay. Anyway, here's my wrap. I did not make this. And I'm going to take some salad that I used this salad. Listen, I messed up. If you mess up with a salad with your dressing, you can just rinse it off. Okay, so I messed up that salad dressing I made the other day. I put too much coconut. I don't like coconut flavor salad dressing, but I didn't mix it with the right. I don't think I had the right measurements for Johnny. What's his name? The one guy's recipe for the best ranch, vegan ranch recipe. I just think I didn't use. I don't think it was his recipe. I just think I didn't use the right ingredients. I definitely didn't. So it had a coconut flavor to me instead of ranch. But I rinsed it off, okay? And I put my salad right back in the jar, and that's what I'm about to make my wrap with. Now, I have not seasoned this salad. I have just spinach, tomatoes, and mushrooms, and some cucumbers. A couple cucumbers. And honey, I'm going to use some seasonings, but I should have put some oil. Let me drizzle a little olive oil on it. Last night I made a rub. I made my seaweed cracker snacks. They didn't come the flavor that I wanted them to come. I wanted the wasabi flavor, but I had the chili sesame seeds before. So I took some sesame seeds, some paprika. I took chili seasoning, sesame seeds, and some salt, and I made a rub in a bowl. I just put that in a bowl, and then I took my seaweed crackers and I rubbed it in that, and it tastes just like the store brand that I had. I was like, you know what? I just need to make sure that I know what the wasabi seasonings are and make my own rub and make my own flavor of seaweed. So this is just an illustration of the seasoning makes the food, okay? So if I wanted to make my own dressing, which I'm not going to do, I would add a lot of seasonings to this oil and then drizzle it on my salad. But since I have this flavored Kentucky fried tofu, this is going to be one of my lunches for this week. So I'm just going to wrap it up. It would taste better, I think, if I drizzled some dressing. I'm a sauce and dressing type person. And by the way, let me show you this. This is delicious. Yeah. If I had my salad season, it's good. It's a winner. This is what my green juice looked like when I strained it. And I took my pulp and I added some more water. So for those who don't like to drink water, I'm going to drain the water off of here. For those who don't like to drink water, I would suggest look, it's your thing, do what you want to do. I can't tell you how to juice and smoothie your stuff. So what I did, I was drinking everything, the pulp and the juice. And then I decided, for some reason, it made me want a pickle. I think it was that mint flavor with the lemon and the spice, the mint and the lemon. And then I ate a dill pickle. It was just so good. And I usually don't eat and drink at the same time. But I decided to strain it. So this over some little bitty pieces of ice. Oh my goodness. I added a little bit more lemon or lime and some mint. Delicious. So what I suggest, if you don't like to drink water, you take what you like. If you like mint, if you like lemon, if you like lime, you blend whatever it is you like up. Put some water in it, strain it, and then let that be your water. Put these jars or whatever it is that flavor you like in the refrigerator and then separate the pulp from the juice and let that be your flavor water. Flavor your water like that. Let that be kind of like a water drink to you. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Stuff falling out. Kentucky fried tofu is a winner. This is my review. And I love the way it comes out crispy and crunchy. And on the inside, it's soft, it's white, and it's a meaty texture. So that's my review. Thanks for watching this video.